Hi everyone, it's Jen from McLane Fitness, and today I have another fat peripheral hard action training workout for you using only kettlebells. However, I am going to use multiple size kettlebells, so if you feel that you need to use a dumbbell because you don't have sizes that accommodate the exercise, do so. This is your workout. But if you do, this is great. You can probably use anything from around what I'm using. I have some 25s all the way up to my 60. So I will be doing upper body and then lower body, so alternating between the two. We're going to start with a nice body weight warm up. I will need an elevation as well. So, and I'm going to use a pull-up bar too for the first superset. You don't need that, just substitute something that works like a pull-up. So lat pull downs with a pulley system, bands would work, would go heavy, even just bent rows if you have to. So starting with a warm up, we're going to do commandos into a push up. So anytime you're in the high plank position, you'll do a push up. And then we're going to do single leg. So we're going to do a single leg deadlift coming up into a single leg box squat. So just focusing on one side, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Let's start in 10 seconds. We're going to start with our upper. Everything's starting with upper this round, and then lower for this whole workout. So commando high plank to low plank. So you're in high, you do your push up. You go to low, you go back to high. I'm just going to focus on one side being the lead for this entire 20 seconds. Doing my right, I'll do my left the next round just to keep things easier to remember. It is a hot one, just so you know. So I started with my right, I'm going to start with my right and my left, or my leg too. I'm already getting breathless because it's so hot. So leg's going to go up into a single leg deadlift. Bring that leg forward, balance. Single leg, box squat. A few reps to get in here to get used to this movement. Creating some good muscle memory. Squeezing the glutes as you come up. All right, I'm actually going to stick to the same side. So twice with the right. High plank push up. To low plank. Controlled, we're not rushing through this. Push-ups are meant to be controlled using your muscles and full range. Right foot grounded. Whew. Single leg. Going down in that nice single leg deadlift stretch. Coming up. Box squat. Woo. Balance. Soft knee. Woo. Working that core. Left side for these next 4 rounds. 2 minutes left. Push up. Low, low, up, up. All right, left leg will be grounded. Hopefully a little more balance control. Changing at the hips. Coming up, box squat. So we have a superset coming up first with a swing flow that we've done. I liked it. You're only going to do it one time, and then you'll start with pull-ups, pyramid down, so 5 to 1 reps. 1 more minute. So down, down, up, up, and push it. Keep back core tight. All right, this is your last 20 seconds. We do have a few time sets, a few HIIT stuff that we'll be doing. Single leg. already getting sweaty. This is not a good sign. It is just so hot. These last couple of days have been brutal. And if anyone notices, I sweat very easily, which I know is a good thing. All right, first set. Pull-ups, starting with 5, going to 1. So this is 5 rounds. And we're gonna do one rep of a swing flow. So the flow is going to be a slingshot into a reverse, to a single arm, to a double arm, to a single arm, slingshot, reverse on the other side. Then you're gonna do an overhead. Then you're gonna do a swing squat into a reset. One time. All right, so I'm gonna try my 40. I've done this before with the 35. If I have to drop, I'll drop. But first, we have 5 pull-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's get that flow going. Single arm, double arm, single arm, reverse with a lunge, overhead, swing, squat, and down. Recover. 4 reps on the pull-ups. One, 2, 3, and 4. Already getting sweaty. Not good with kettlebells, that's for sure. Remember, sitting back. Single arm, double arm, single arm, reverse, overhead, powered up, swing, set it down. 3 pull-ups. Definitely need a towel for the sweat and your grip. I have some chalk in case I need it. Don't usually use it. Single arm, double arm, single arm, slingshot, overhead, squat, swing. My squat was a little weak there. I'll work on that the next time. We're down to 2. Try and get that full range if you're doing pull-ups. Jump and focus on the negative if you can't do a full. 1 and 2. All right. Oh, not even registering. Here we go. Reverse. Single arm. Double arm. Single arm. Reverse. Overhead. Squat. Swing. And down. One more round. So quick set. 1 pull-up. All right, this is it. Last time with this flow. Reverse. Single arm, double arm, single arm, slingshot, overhead, squat, and swing. So I use my 40 just so you, I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I think I did. So it worked. Worked well. Whew. Here we go. We have a ABAB format HIIT set. This is 12 minutes. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna use multiple kettlebells. First move is the snatch to windmill. I'm gonna stick to one side anytime we do these. So we're gonna do 2 exercises back to back. So twice through before we move on, which will make it easy with that kettlebell exchange. So 30 for the first one. I'll do everything on the right the first round, I'll do left. And then I'm gonna go into a triad single leg deadlift. So I'm gonna use my 40, and basically I'm going to do a staggered deadlift into a single leg deadlift, and then just a regular deadlift but one arm. And then you keep repeating. The next 2 will be a clean and press kneeling windmill. I'm gonna use my 25. So I'm both actively kneeling, clean press, going into that full kneel windmill. I'm gonna do one side the whole time. Then we're gonna go to overhead glute raises. So elevated glute raises, my heels will be up. I'm gonna try and hold my 50 for this one while doing glute raises. Straight arm. If you don't like to do that, just put the weight on the hips, but you won't want something heavy. And then we're gonna do a pendulum swing with a press. I'm gonna try my 40, so staggered, pendulum swing, catch, and then you're gonna press it up with a little push press. And then we're gonna end with a dead stop lateral lunge, so wide stance. I'll use my 40 for that. So mainly 30, 40, 25. I'm actually using 4 different kettlebells. Dumbbells will work, okay, for any of this stuff. I'm gonna get my timer ready. This is 12 seconds. That should have been enough rest for you to prepare for this HIIT set, all right? We'll start in 10 seconds, and we're gonna start with that snatch windmill. Make sure your hands are dry. I'm doing my 30. Going in 3, hinging back. So get that weight up, and nice controlled windmill. So yes, there's a lot of core in these moves, and we are going from upper to lower. The kettlebell just adds a little different component, so even though you're supposedly getting rest during the upper, that might not be so much in this case. Just the nature of kettlebells. I'm just trying to make it fun though, and interesting, changing things up. Focus on that movement, nice and controlled. So this is a rotational windmill. We'll get the other arm. The next round, 12 seconds. Grabbing my 40 for the triad, single leg. And you have 10 seconds. So grabbing my weight, my right's gonna hold. Actually, I'll hold my right, my left will really be working though. So, staggered, deadlift, into a single leg, into a single arm. Staggered, single leg, single arm. Staggered, feel that glute. Single leg, up in the air. Single arm, snatch will be next. So we're repeating, staggered. Single leg. This is good for your grip. Going from those snatches and knees. Keeping us here. For our next round, snatches windmill. I'll go this way. On my left. So looking up, straight arm locked, and then coming up. Working those obliques. Hands getting sweaty, not good. Not good since we just started. Single leg triad, deadlifts are coming up. Focus on the movement. Core tight. And lifts. Right's grounded, left's moving into that staggered. And then both feet are grounded, but it's uneven. Stagger. We have clean and press kneeling. Who's next? Windmill, kneeling windmill. Grab my 25. Staggered. Single leg. Feet together, hinging. Staggered. So both legs will be kneeling for the next move. Keep that 40 here. We'll see that later. Starting with my right. Cleaning it. So clean and press. I'm going to move back so I have more room for my windmill. Repeat. Overhead, hip thrust. Oh, I'm sorry, glute raises, elevated glute raises. So back is on the ground. That's not one-sided. Setting up is going to be a little tricky with that one. So give yourself that time. We go under 20 seconds. Core tight. Breathe. Hands, I can feel the sweat. Keep that there. So coming down. Get that weight up. Straight arm. Glute raise. Be careful with this one. If I'm rushing, I don't want to get hurt. But I'll know for the next round. Of course, someone's calling me. Squeeze those glutes. We're repeating this. Squeeze them up. You can add a band if you want, but not on all time. Unless you keep it on for both exercises. Straight locked arm. Going back to that clean and press on the left. Woo. Shaky, shaky. Slowly lower. Clean and press. Clean. And press. And windmill. Controlled. We have a pendulum swing next. I'm going to try my best to use my 40 for the next two moves. Pick a weight for 50 seconds. So your weight would be different if we were doing shorter intervals. 13 seconds. We pendulum press after this hip thrust, and we have that dead stop lateral. Try and get close to your elevation. Straight arm. All right, it's okay if you lose a few seconds there. All right, setting up, safety, all key. All right, I don't think my glutes are close enough, but we'll make it work. Grabbing that 40 for the pendulum swing. Gotta clean those, dry those hands off. You have 20 seconds. Squeeze it. Think of those muscles. And breathe. Almost done this set. All right, lower. rotational pendulum. So staggered stance. Bring that weight back. Catch it. Push press. Uneven push press. And bring it down. My grip, the sweat is not making, it's adding an additional challenge. Halfway there. So working laterally on those lunges next. 3 seconds. We'll start on one side. Wide stance. Same side's gonna grab. And go to the other side. Deep. Alternating switch. Feel inner, outer. Arm is always working shoulders. It's sort of hard to avoid shoulders. 2 more moves. So repeating what we just did to finish this 12-minute set. Control, use those muscles. So my left side will swing. 5 seconds. Quickly drawing. Don't want anything running down my arm. We have a superset coming up again. Two moves, upper and lower. Twenty seconds. Last 5. All right, lateral. Wide stance. Same side. The superset that we'll be doing, we're going from 8 to 2 on elevated, so LL, elevated plank rows. So 8 on each leg, or I'm sorry, arm, going to 2 each round. So we're dropping by 2 reps. Alternating that with kettlebell hang cleans. So I'll use my 50, going from 2 to 8. We're almost done with this set. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Sit back in those heels. Feel that nice stretch in your inner outer thighs. All right. So, like I said, make sure you draw your hands into a set. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try 40 on the single arm elevated rows. And like I said, I'm gonna use 50. We'll see, maybe I'll be able to go up on the rows and down on the hang cleans. Basically just listen to your body. So elevated, I'll start with my left so you can see me. Elbow, so this is gonna give you more range of motion. Actually, I'm gonna use my towel. When I need to hit pause to set my camera, I'm gonna grab another towel. All right, so 8 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an 8. Other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try not to rotate like I am. 7, I'm fighting it. And 8. I think I'm good with that weight. 2 hand cleans is a clean into a squat. One and 2. All right, 6 and 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, 4 hand cleans. Deep breath. One, 2. Sit back in those heels. 3 and 4. 4 and 6. 2 more rounds. I know I'm dropping my head. Try not to do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 6 hand cleans. These are getting hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 2, and 8. Last round. 1, 2, 1, and 2. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more, 7, and 8. All right, set down, let your heart rate come down. We do have another superset later. I'm gonna hit pause because my camera's gonna run out. And get ready for Tabata. So 4 minutes, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. We're doing a single elevated chest press. I'll use a 30, and then dead stop, static lunge with a jump lunge. One side for that one the whole time, for the whole 20 seconds. All right, so hitting pause. I'll be back in jiffy, getting another towel. All right, towel off a little bit. We're gonna do single arm elevated chest presses, focusing on one side. Same thing with this exercise where we're gonna do a static. You're gonna hold your weight, you're gonna go all the way down and drop it, and then do a little static jump lunge. Then we'll switch sides, okay? So I'll keep this here. Elevated means that you're back. So like kind of like in the hip thrust position. And I'm gonna try my 30. It's gonna be challenging, but we only have 20 seconds. So I think the hardest part is getting into that position. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. I'll start with my right. Bring it in here. Shoulders resting on the elevation you're going to press. pressing. We're gonna be working chest again later. Focusing on one side, so you're gonna get each side twice. All right, slowly lower, pull it on up. I think I'm gonna do both arms in a row. Maybe I'll do the same with this. So grabbing my weight, lowering in that static, and then jumping, grabbing, picking up, and lowering. I'm going to do both sides twice. So use this time to set up. Hip up. And pressing. We'll get the left after those static. Squeeze the glutes up high and tight. A little extra core here. Using my 30 just for reference. Once again, I'm only telling you for reference. For people who have been working out with me, this helps. I understand that. So for people that are new, start late. Practice the moves, get used to the moves. Up and down. I like to know references too because it helps me gauge based on what I know I'm capable. Especially if you're close to what I'm doing, it helps. Sometimes it's a good push too. Sometimes left side, as long as it's done safely. All right, hips up, left side. First one out the bat, always tricky. Get that memory back. We have another hit set after this. ABAB format, shorter though. All right, slowly lower, static. So now my left is going to hold with that dead stop. So all the way down, jumping up, little plyometric move. Get strong legs. You're uneven, okay? So fight that uneven weight. All right, last time through. Weight up. Bring it down. We're uneven here too, okay? This is all added core, mindless core work, okay? Just in that you don't have to be doing sit-ups. It's in core incorporated with upper and lower. Added bonus. Bring it down. Your last 20 seconds. Bringing it down. Jump. And bringing it up. So really, my seeing hand is holding the weight, but it's my other leg. At least the leg in the front is working more glutes. Back leg is working more quad. All right, done. We're on to ABAB format. Let's see what we have here. So, I'm gonna start with my 30 on the first one. It's a kneeling hammer into a halo. So I'm gonna go light. And then figure 8 into reverse lunge. I'm gonna try my best. I was practicing this. I was using 35 before. I'm gonna try and bump it up to 40, but it's tricky. So you're gonna figure 8, bring it, figure 8, catch. So the hand that's holding the weight is the same side leg that's gonna go back. So this is an alternating move because then you're gonna figure 8 to the other side and then reverse lunge. Then I'm gonna try my 30 again on the press, it's a Russian twist. So you're in that V sit, and you're gonna press the weight. If you need to keep your feet grounded, keep it grounded. You'll see maybe I have to ground mine, because 30 is kind of heavy, so you're gonna press and then do a Russian twist. 30 is heavy for me. It might not be for some of you guys. High pull, clean and press. I'm gonna try and use my 40 for that. So far I'm looking like I'm using 40 and 30. And then after the high pull, we're gonna do just partial RDLs. I'm gonna use my heavy for that. So partial means we're just coming up, not all the way. I want you to stay in that position where you're gonna feel more of your hamstrings being worked. This is the only time I'm gonna use my heaviest, I believe. All right, 30, 10, 30, 10. Sometimes it's nice to just watch the video before you start. Okay, we're starting with that kneeling curl, halo. I just want to make sure I have a towel for my hands. All right, 10 seconds. Twice through, remember, twice through. So kneeling, holding the bell down here in the hammer position. So you're gonna curl it, bring it around. So if you want, you can stick to one side for the halo to not get complicated. So I'm going counter clockwise for some reason. This is just 30 seconds, so it's gonna move. Figure 8, reverse lunges next. So I'm gonna try my 40, don't laugh if I screw up. That switch is tricky. Just move this to keep it safe. Pulling my weight. One side. So figure 8, catch, reverse lunge. Figure 8, catch, reverse lunge. Hold one side so you can make that switch. All right, back to the halo. I'll go clockwise. Hands are all sweaty. Curl it up. Dumbbell works fine for these. All right, no more of those. Figure 8, I'll start on the other lead. Momentum. Press to Russian twist. So use my 30. Focus on the movement. Especially that exchange. This for the offset curtsy. I don't know if I demonstrated that. I think I skipped right over that. All right, Russian twist with the press. So you're getting your shoulders. And then twist, and twist. I'm keeping my feet grounded. Seconds. I'm trying to do a decent Russian twist here. Kettlebell's hard to hold. So we're offset curtsy. I'm going to stick to one side. Whew. But it's going to be on the opposite side. So outside, we'll start with the right side. So right's going to hold it. Curtsy static. All right. So going down and up. You're only hitting each side once, okay? Core tight. Focus going up and down. We'll get the other side next round. You have 5 seconds. Finally a breeze. The other side will work. Oh, press. Getting some shoulders. I'm gonna start on the other side. Keep the core engaged. 12 seconds. Last 5. One more for good luck. Whew. Static on the left. Then we have that high pull. Stick in my 40. Static up and down. So alternating between a high pull and a clean press. And then we have our partial RDLs to finish this HIIT set. Then we have a little superset and a nice core kettlebell finisher. We're getting there. I know I say that. 7 seconds. All right. Stick into my 40. But dry those hands. At least you have 2 hands to work with here. High pull. Clean, squeeze the glutes. Press. Reset. Pull. Clean. And press. High pull, 10 seconds. Whew. Partials. You need to have towels everywhere. Coming up, RDLs. Control. Core tight. All right, so you're not coming all the way up. Feel that nice stretch. All right, one more time. Oh, high pull, hand, clean and press. High pull, clean and press. High pull, clean and press. Squeeze the glutes too. Keep that core tight. 10 seconds. Partials to finish. Remember, your back's being hit hard too. So keep it flat. Keep that head in good alignment. Sit back into those glutes. Head in good alignment. Everything should be straight lines. It's geometry. Breathe. All right. Whew. We're done that set. We're moving on, last superset. Last rep set. So, your 2 moves are uneven push-up on the kettlebell with a shoulder tap. Single arm shoulder tap. You'll do 5 on each side, and you do 1 clean step up on each side. You come off there, guys. No one likes being on camera, I think. And then we're gonna drop the reps by 1 for the push-ups, increase the reps for the clean step-ups, okay? So you can make this your workout. I was thinking about even just doing each side and then doing the other side, but I'm gonna stick to what I originally wrote. So uneven push-ups gonna involve, I'm actually just gonna use my 40 for this entire set just because you don't really need it for the push-up except for as an elevation. And then, so I'll have this grounded. And then we'll go to our step-up. So it's a clean, you're gonna catch, and up, the side that's holding the bell is gonna step up. And I know I've done these plenty of times before. And what I will do for you is I will move my steps so you can see me. So we are gonna start with your 5 push-ups on the side and 1 clean. So it is 2 moves for that second exercise. I'm not stalling. 5 uneven. I want these controlled, deep. So you're gonna go down and then shoulder tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll switch sides, and 5. All right, so switch the weight. Find a way to do it. I don't know if that looks pretty or not. 5 reps. On this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. All right, stepping it up. I will start, since I did my right, I'll start on my right, and that way the weight's here already. So clean it up. Actually, I'm stepping up with the other side. So right, stepping up, going down, clean, so the side is holding the bell. Step up. 4 reps. You need to tell, because 4 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we have 2 on each side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, all right. 3 and 3. All right, up. 1. I'm doing this opposite of what I did last time. So do what works for you. I'm trying to keep the same side loaded. And 3. Other side. So this side is stepping up. I'm loading it. 1. 2. Last one. And 3. 2 and 4. You guys having fun? Woo, these are going quick. I promise. 1, 2. 1 and 2, 4. Oh, these are getting harder. 1, 2, 3, 1. 2. 3, last one. And 4, last round. The bad news is, push-ups are gonna go so quick. We're back to that for 5. All right. Just chop away. That's how I look at it. Just do 1 rep at a time. Even though we have 10, every time you do 1, it's 1 less. One. 2. 3. 4. Other side after this. 1. 2. 3, 2 more. Last one. And 5. Oh. We have a short finisher. Hitting about an hour or 2 once we're done. 4 moves, 2 times. Oh my God, I'm breathing hard. 175. When it's in the 170s, you know it's hard. All right, it might just be the heat too. So I'm doing single arm swing, catch, rotation. I'm gonna try and do my 40 as best as I can. It is only 30 seconds. Around the world, crossover, so tapping, and then bringing it around. So you're alternating that crossover with the around the world. I'm just resetting my timer. And then we have rainbows, which is just really, that's what I call them. You're just going your legs over the kettlebell. So many trucks with deliveries, I don't know why. And none of it's for me. All right, so this is only 8 rounds. This is gonna be a short 5-20, okay? Your last move will be just a pendulum swing. So 2 hands, actually gonna do single arm swing, double arm swing, single arm. I'm gonna try my 40 as best as I can. So we're looking at my 40 this entire set, all right? That's my goal. I'll hold my 30 and my 35 nearby if that doesn't work. You guys be happy that you're almost done. We have 5 minutes. And you don't need your elevation. Here we go. Starting with the single arm swing. With that, I'll show you this way, and the next round I'll show you the other way. So always hinging back. I'll start with I'll do my right side this whole time. You're gonna swing, you're gonna catch, and then you're gonna rotate. And rotate. Powerful move. We'll get the other side the next round. Around the world. Crossovers next. 5 seconds. All right. I'll start with my right this round. Make sure this is around the world, so you need non-slip hands. So we're going around the world and crossover. Halfway there. Rainbows, you get the break. And just legs are up and over like a rainbow. All right, put it over here. Sitting back, just legs going up and over. So not really holding your kettlebell, but you're focusing on your abs. Finishing with that pendulum swing, single arm swing. So I'm going to try my 40, use momentum. So going from single arm to double to single. When you do the single arm, you're kind of hinging a little bit more. When double, you're more upright. This is going fast. I'll start with the double arm just to get that momentum. Single arm. Single arm. So really it's almost like an alternating single. You're only doing double when you're in the middle. Oh my God, this is where I'm gonna lose it because my hands are so sweaty. 10 seconds. Back to the start. I'm going to swing with my left, catch, knee in. Ooh, drawing off. Standing back. About 2.5 minutes left of this workout. Around the world, crossover. I'll stick to the side. Ooh, 3 moves. World, crossover, controlled. Hinging when you come down, core is tight. Remember, rainbows are next. Two more moves. Don't forget to dry your hands. I can do that while I'm doing rainbows. All right, 3 seconds. Do you see the sweat on my legs? It's disgusting. I have, this is so gross, but these shoes finally dried. These sneakers from the last workout that I did, and I think that was just 2 days ago. I was sweating so much it was going into my sock and my shoes. But my shoes got drenched. Actually, both black pairs were drenched. It's disgusting. And I think this is definitely another spicy workout, Kelly. We have our pendulum swing. Start double arm. Just single arm. Make sure you're not near a wall. Exact core. All right, slowly, gently lower. I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. Oh, it goes pretty quick. Heart rate, it's up. Okay, the whole time. Not your typical fat, where it kind of goes like this. Because of upper and lower, but this does the job in an hour. Don't forget to stretch, drink lots of water, go outside, get your vitamin D, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate your support. Bye.